Imagine a grain of sand. Now imagine 100 billion of them. That's nearly the estimated number of stars in our galaxy. Mind-boggling, isn't it? Let's take a moment to ponder on this vastness. When we say galaxy, we're talking about a colossal system, a grand cosmic city of stars, planets, gas, dust, and dark matter, all bound together by gravity. Our home, the Milky Way, is one such galaxy. It's a barred spiral galaxy, to be exact, one that hosts an estimated 100 billion stars. Yes, you heard right, 100 billion stars, each with their own story to tell. The sheer size and scale of our galaxy is something that's hard to wrap our minds around. It's like a vast cosmic ocean, or just a tiny, insignificant droplet in the grand scheme of the universe. The tiny speck of the vast expanse is the Milky Way. We've all looked up at the night sky and seen stars. But have you ever wondered how many stars are in our galaxy? Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is a vast spinning disk of stars, gas, and dust. It's so big that light, traveling at a speed of 186,000 miles per second, takes about 100,000 years to cross it. And within this colossal expanse are billions upon billions of stars, each one a glowing orb of gas, much like our own sun. Speaking of stars, they come in a variety of types and sizes, like the red dwarfs, the blue dwarfs. Our sun is a yellow dwarf, a type of star that's relatively common and has a stable, long-lasting lifespan. But even though our sun is just one of billions of stars in the galaxy, it's still special to us because it's the source of all light and heat on Earth. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember, each of those tiny points of light is a star, possibly much like our own sun. Our galaxy is not just made up of stars. There are also planets, like our own Earth, orbiting those stars. Let's take a quick tour of our solar system, starting with the planet closest to the sun, Mercury. It's a small, rocky world, characterized by a heavily graded surface and extreme temperature fluctuations. It's a place of extremes, with scorching days and freezing nights. Next up is Venus, our nearest planetary neighbor and often referred to as Earth's evil twin. Shrouded in a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide, Venus boasts the hottest surface temperatures in our solar system. And then there's our home, Earth, the blue and green oasis of life and the vast expanse of space. It's the only planet we know of that supports life at its tiniest equidistant, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. Mars, the red planet, is our next stop. Its rusted red surface and thin atmosphere have sparked imaginations for centuries. With evidence of ancient water flow and ice caps at its poles, Mars continues to be a tantalizing target for future exploration and potential habitation. Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, is a gas giant, renowned for its great red spot, a storm that's been raging for at least 300 years. Its diverse moons, from icy Europa to volcanic Io, are worlds of wonder in their own right. Saturn, with its iconic rings, is another gas giant. Its rings are composed of countless particles of ice and rock, reflecting sunlight to create a breathtaking spectacle. Uranus, a blue-green planet, and Neptune, the furthest planet from the Sun, are both ice giants. They're known for their extreme wings and peculiar tilt on their axes. And let's not forget, there are likely countless more planets in our galaxy yet to be discovered, each with their own unique characteristics and potential surprises. These planets, each unique and fascinating, are just a small part of what makes our galaxy so incredibly diverse. We've talked about the number of stars and planets in our galaxy, but what about the distances between them? In space, distances are so vast that they're hard to comprehend. So let's dive into the enormity of these distances and unravel this cosmic conundrum. Now, the first thing to understand is that in the grand theater of the cosmos, we don't measure distances in miles or kilometers. Instead, we use a concept called a light year. A light year is the distance that light, zipping along at over 186,000 miles per second, can travel in a single year. And just to give you a sense of scale, that's almost 6 trillion miles. Now let's bring it a bit closer to home. Our very own star, the Sun, is about 93 million miles away from us. That's quite a distance, isn't it? But in space terms, it's just around the corner. In fact, it's so close that light from the Sun takes just about 8 minutes to reach us. This distance is known as an astronomical unit, and it's used as a measuring stick within our solar system. The nearest star to us, Proxima Centauri, is about 4.2 light-years away. That means the light we see from this star today actually left its surface more than 4 years ago, and that's just our closest neighbor. And remember, all these stars, all these planets, they aren't just scattered randomly. They're all part of our galaxy, the Milky Way, which is about 800,000 light-years across. That's a lot of zeros, a lot of space to traverse. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're looking at a vast, almost incomprehensible expanse of space filled with billions of stars and planets. And all of that is just our galaxy, one of billions of galaxies in the universe. Until next time, space enthusiasts, keep curious.